This is the Texas Penal Code. You can see it's divided into different titles. We're going to look at Title II, General Principles of Criminal Responsibility, Chapter 8, General Defenses to Criminal Responsibility, and in particular, we're going to look at a defense in Section 8.06. This is a criminal defense. It's called entrapment. So take a look at this language. It is a defense to prosecution that the actor engaged in the conduct charged because he was induced to do so by a law enforcement agent using persuasion or other means likely to cause a person to commit the offense. So let's talk about a hypothetical situation. Let's say that Smith is charged with selling illegal drugs to a police officer operating undercover. Smith testifies that the drugs were for his own personal use, but for 2 weeks the officer approached him and begged Smith to sell the drugs. Smith testifies that the officer's cover story involved purportedly using the drugs for his sick mother who was dying and just wanted to be comfortable while she was suffering through her last days on earth. Smith testifies that he ultimately relented, sold the drugs because he felt bad. In that scenario, entrapment is a strong defense because the criminal activity only came as a result of the undercover officer's repeated requests. In layman's terms, we would say that Smith was not likely to commit the offense if it weren't for the officer's participation or presence. So it's not like you could substitute the officer with someone else and Smith was likely to find a way to commit the crime. It was a crime that was committed simply because of the officers. In the law, you can see the language, conduct merely affording a person an opportunity to commit an offense does not constitute entrapment. So if in our example, Smith agreed to sell the drugs immediately, entrapment wouldn't be successful as a defense. So this is just one defense. If we go back to Chapter 8, insanity, mistake of fact, mistake of law, intoxication, duress. So the Penal Code has all these published in there. You can read the language, exactly what they mean. But this one was just entrapment.